What's up, everybody? We're back and we're going to do a deep dive on these patch notes. So, might as well just get started. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're just going to take it from the top. Taking it all the way from the top. Okay, so we know we're starting fresh. Okay, each area in the runes older. Okay, we already know this. Depending on the rune shapes. You don't face an encounter with type. Okay, we know this. Remnants start with any number of slots between 2 and 10, with the higher number being much rarer, but allow you to craft much rarer items. Okay, we know about Runic Ward. Added 13 new alloy currencies, which can be unlocked through the Remnant encounters after completing Pharaoh's quest in Act 2. Okay. These items can add various new crafted modifiers to items by replacing existing modifiers, similar to perfect essences. Oh, okay, interesting. After unlocking unique Verisium Reforging Act 3, you can upgrade the base type of you upgrade the base type of unique armors that drop at levels lower than 55. Become more competitive in endgame. Runeforged to modify their defenses to include Runic Ward. The cost of reducing their other defenses. Okay, we saw that in the reveal. 13 ancient runes which can be unlocked to be crafted by Remnant encounters after completing Pharaoh's Quest Act 4. These runes have powerful bonuses. Added 3 fluxes which can be crafted from remnants to transform the resistances on your items from one element to another. "60 runes that can be created by destroying unique to make a rune that gains some of its properties." Interesting. Added 60 runes that can be created by destroying a unique to make a rune that gains some of its properties. Huh. Okay. Was this, I wonder, was this in the reveal? Did I miss this or something? I don't think they showed any of this, of the supports and the skills. I'll have to go back and look. Okay, early access launch are still present, but a free passive tree refund has been granted due to the changes. Oh, so now they're giving us free passive tree refunds, huh? Interesting, okay. Okay, we know all that stuff already. That's typical. The Atlas has now fixed points of interest. Okay, we knew that. Now, quest versions that can be accessed deterministically alongside. Okay, we knew all that. Added 30 new endgame map areas. Okay, we basically know about all the endgame stuff already. They kind of, I'm just trying to see if there's anything in here that they didn't show or that they haven't mentioned yet. Designed to scour for and purged. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it's pretty much all the same shit. 3 gateway maps with 2 new bosses that can be used for. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much the same shit. Masters of the Atlas. Ascendancy style progression for the end game. Each master has 12 nodes, of which 4 can be selected at the same time. You can change your selections at any time. Unlock each row of 3 nodes by performing missions. So we basically already know about the changes that they've made to the league mechanics themselves. Mat bosses and delirium will always be 100% delirious to damage and life. Bonus given loss has been reduced. 5 new elite delirium mobs. Lonesome Mire drops. 2 new amulet bases. A grant instilled notables. The cost of either. Okay. Interesting. Wait. There is a set of 10 ancient emotions that can drop and unlocked, if unlocked by the Atlas tree, which can be used to craft time lost jewels. Interesting. Okay. I think I missed this. I think they might have mentioned this in the reveal. I just missed it. So I'm not. Some non-amulet delirium uniques now drop with the Raven Touched modifier, allowing them to be instilled. Okay, so we know we're getting the Keeper, we're getting the Genesis Tree, we're getting the Monastery. Okay, and basically they're just taking PoE 1 breaches and putting them over into PoE 2. Essentially, that's what's happening. At least that's my understanding of it. I mean, I could be way off on that, but it seems like that's what's happening. We're getting breach walls. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Everybody loves those breach walls. So cool. Okay, so they're adding base types that can only be crafted from the Genesis tree. Breachstone splinters, Turner special. Okay, so we know the temple is moving to core. We pretty much know all this stuff. I think that they're completely gutting this temple mechanic. I don't think it's going to be probably. A lot of people are saying they're not even going to use it or run it. I don't know. I don't know how bad it's actually going to be. In all honesty, I'm kind of glad I never even fucked with it in this league because it seems like it's going to be a pretty big shock to some people. That from what I can tell, the general consensus is it's not even worth running anymore. But I don't know. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't running it, so I don't really know just by looking at the notes. So I'm going to skip this part because I know that you can get like. The whole point of like running the snake in the temple was you got spy masters and those locked the very end of the path, and you just kept stacking those in there, and then stacking like the good rooms in between these. I think they're called spy masters. I think that's what they're called. But there's like, you basically use one currency to lock it at the end, and then you fill the rest with like good shit. That way, only that room falls off when it destabilizes. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong, but I know you wanted to farm spy masters and like locks was were the two things. I still haven't taken the time. I was gonna take the time out to like watch some guides on it or just kind of read up on it and try to figure out how it works, but I didn't really have the time the last week. I'm glad I got out before the fucking economy just went to shit. That's actually a good thing, though. I was able to sell one of my other builds for, like, a few hundred divines. That was pretty cool. Everything's just so fucking expensive. Okay, the Raspis Globe. Unique focus. Hate Forge unique gloves can now roll. Okay, so wait. Hate Forge unique gloves can now roll 16 to 30 maximum rage if you dealt a skill that requires glory. That's good because that's gonna go into the league starter that I'm gonna do. I want to do tri-elemental rage tornadoes or rage spells. I want to do some sort of spell with rage using the shaman. That's what I think I'm going to do. I changed my mind from Disciple of Arashta. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go shaman. I'm going to go rage forged spells. Some sort of spell. I don't know what it's going to be yet. It might be fireball. It might be fucking frostbolt. I don't know yet. Ice Nova. It could be Ice Nova. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. The shackles of the wretched unique gloves can no longer roll elemental ailments. And they dude, they nerfed the fuck out of that shit. No more self-chill, dude. Oh shit. Dude, that shit was so funny when Captain Lance came out with that. You were moving it like it was like a heist character in PoE 1. Yeah, this shit's done. The Vertex unique helmet can no longer roll +2 to 4 levels. All skill gems instead now only be able to 3 to 5 level of cursed gems. Dude, whoa. What the fuck are they doing? What? Dude, is this fucking real life, dude? Is this real? This can't be real, dude. Am I reading this wrong? The Recombinator has been disabled. Okay, dude, they better be fucking adding some... Like, dude, what is it with... Okay. What is it with them and not wanting you to be able to deterministically craft any fucking item in this game, dude? I don't understand it. I think that one of the things that makes Path of Exile so unique and so fucking cool is the fact that you can craft anything you want in the game. In this game, they make it to where, oh, you know what? You're just going to gamble, dude. You're just going to gamble and you're going to pick up a million fucking bases off the ground, which is so annoying to do. And, you know, just spam the fucking currency that you have on all your bases that you found. That shit's a bummer, dude. I don't know if this is going to be permanent or not, but this is, I'm really hoping that this is not permanent. This is really stupid. Unless, I mean, there must be something super busted that that replaces it. I don't know. Okay, so added support. Searching to the end emails. We can now zoom out slightly further. Tablets of the same type may now be used together to increase league content of the spawned. I'll be right back. Damn, it sucks. We have our 3-day weekend coming up. I don't understand why they delayed it so much. It would have been sick to have this on a 3-day weekend. It's surprising. Well, I guess obviously the rest of the world doesn't. The rest of the world doesn't celebrate Memorial Day. So it's just the U.S., but still. It would have been very cool to have the league launch on a 3-day weekend. Okay. Okay, so league-specific tablets no longer drop from Nana. Okay. Okay. Adjusted the values of general precursor tablets to be similar to the same type of bonus granted by Waystone modifiers. The following modifiers can no longer roll on Waystone. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't have all these memorized. I don't know what the fuck any of this shit means. I'm guessing, well, obviously, like venom, splitting, shattering. Kind of can tell from the name, but modifiers to pack size now also provides a chance for an additional rare monster to appear in rare monster packs. Monster rarity is a new stat that available that affects chances of magic and rare monsters and the chance for an additional modifier. Monsters. Have the bonus to quantity of items dropped and experience gain provided by increased monster effectiveness. Hey, what's up, Hyper? Bro, they fucking removed the recombinator. Disabled the recombinator. Some shit, dude, that they do just blows my fucking mind. I'll tell you that much. I really think on certain things, they're just super out of touch, dude, with what the community really enjoys. I really think that. I don't know where they're getting this data from. That was a good idea, but it's not a good idea. Have the damage of extra buffs granted following. Okay, what the fuck? So we got a shrine nerf? Yeah, dude, it's... So now there's like no crafting in the game, basically. Unless I'm missing something. Unless I'm missing something, they're just making all crafting all RNG. There's nothing that you can do except for essences. And essences just has like one guaranteed modifier. I don't know who they're making these changes for. Because the people that I talk to or that I know that play the game a lot and really enjoy the game play Path of Exile because the crafting is so cool. It's like one of the main reasons why people that I know play. In Path of Exile 1, if you have enough currency and you have enough time and you have enough knowledge, you can make any item that you want, and you're seriously rewarded for that. And I just don't understand what they're doing to crafting in this game. It's like one step forward, 1,500 steps back. Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy, man. These crafting nerfs are insane. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. It's just, dude, that kind of shit right there is that alone is going to make people not want to play their game. Guarantee it. Like, I don't understand. Why would you make changes like that? Just blatantly say fuck off to like a whole group of people that really enjoy crafting. I don't know. It's weird, dude. That's a weird change. I don't know where they're getting these data points from. Okay, look. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, patch notes, Jesus. Oh man. Oh God. I've been praying that this fucking area gets removed literally since the release of early access. Like, I'd literally go to bed and I'd be like, God, can you please remove the second area of the dreadnought, please? And finally, dude, it's here. My prayers have been answered. Oh, look at this too, dude. Area order in Act 3. Dude, I'm excited for this. Dude, wait. The waterways? I almost controlled F when I got into the patch notes and just put in waterways. I shit you not. Oh, dude. The final part of the level, the water is already pre-drained. Oh, thank God. This is cool. Some areas throughout the game have been shortened. Well, at least that's good. We might not be able to craft any items anymore, but at least that it'll take us less time to get through the campaign now. So that'll be nice. This is weird. Monster density in the second half of the campaign has been reduced to allow getting through these areas more quickly. Okay. Well, you're getting ahead of me because I'm taking it all in. Yeah, I was trying to absorb the good part of the patch notes right here. I was trying to like bask in it for a second, like sitting out in the sun. Okay, let's get down to these. Now let's go start crying. Your maximum runic ward is now added to your starting honor. Okay. Bleed damage on players is no longer increased while moving. That's good. Okay. The defense keyword is no longer in use. Existing uses of word defense now explicitly refer to armor, evasion, and energy shield to make it clear that these modifiers do not apply to runic ward resist. Okay, that makes sense. Description change. Only a single leech instance per resource can apply at a time when multiple leech instances are active. Only the one with the highest recovery rate will recover you until it expires, after which the next highest level. Okay. So this is kind of like Ignite, just reverse on in PoE1. Okay. There is now a limit on the maximum amount of damage a hit can be considered to deal leech. Hits that deal less than 40,000 damage are unaffected, but if a hit would deal more than 40,000 damage, it is treated as dealing only 40,000 damage for the purposes of leech calculation. This value of each damage type in the hit are scaled down evenly to reach this limit. Okay, so that means like if you hit for 16,000 fire and 100,000 cold, it's going to be added just up to 40,000. This means that extremely high damage hits stop improving leech past a certain point, but increasing your leech. Okay. So you always get more leech from the hit. It just won't count as, it just won't count above 40,000. That's the cap now. But the percentage of leech will always give you like faster leech. I'm assuming that's what that means. The formula for chance to deflect has been adjusted to provide better scaling with investment into deflection rating with a cap of 95%. I'm lazy, dude. I'm going to do this. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I can just do something. It doesn't matter. I was like, is there anything going to be here? Okay, so... Okay. That makes sense. So deflection basically got a huge buff, dude. That's cool. Maybe that'll actually help make defenses feel a little bit better. Melee attacks can now apply splash damage once per damaging area. Some attacks create multiple damaging areas during use. For example, whirling assault creates multiple damaging areas around you as you move. When minions are removed due to resources changing, such as weapon swapping, newer minions are now prioritized for removal over older minions to avoid wasting minion cooldown abilities unnecessarily. See, this is the one thing that I don't like about that weapon swap tech is like if you have minions, right? There's no way that you could do like a minion like spellcaster because your minions die when you swap weapons. So like if you wanted to have a scepter in your main hand and then a wand on your weapon swap, you can't play that play style. So it's like extremely limiting because you'd be in the middle of combat and you go to cast a spell and then your minions will die like while you're in combat, which is really, really bad. Until you swap back your weapons and your minions revive. And they're like, I don't know, dude. I don't like that system. But I don't know the way around it. I'm trying to think like why tie these skills to these weapons, dude? I don't understand why it does that. Why do they do that? Why do they tie these skills to these weapons? Why not just make them skill gems, dude? Like maybe you have like a couple of like, or a few, maybe 10, 15, whatever, special uniques that have special skills that they grant you. But just adding it to regular base types, like every base weapon has some skill associated with it. Like, I don't know. Do you just make those skill gems, take them off of the weapons? I just don't like the way they did that. Having like the ascendancies, dude, grant you skills, cool, whatever. As long as they're strong and they're fun to fuck around with, I don't care. But stats worded as when you collect a remnant no longer gives you the benefits of these when an ally shares the effect of the remnant with you. Updated the name of the buff that Trinity grants to affinity, as resonance is the same name of a keystone passive skill. Okay. I think we all know what it meant. Archon buffs are no longer inherently lost when you attack. This is now property of elemental archons specifically. Interesting. Okay, well, we got a bunch of new lineage supports. We don't know what they do, but these things could be very fucking cool. Hopefully, we already know we're getting the martial artist and the spirit walker. Okay, cool. Okay, so they're adding new unique item. They're adding barracks grip, barracks respite. Nice. Cat of Nine Tails, is there anything in here that I recognize from PoE1? Facebreaker, obviously, we know about that. Joffrey. Loreweave. Mage Blood. We'll see. I seriously hope that Mage Blood isn't lame, dude. I really hope they're not going to PoE2ify it and make it something fucking whack. It's a strong possibility, dude, that this item is going to be fucking whack. I'm just saying right now, don't get your hopes up. There's a strong possibility it's going to be lame. It's going to be like effects of your charms are like 100% more and they're always active or something. It's, you know, like, I don't know. The charm system to me is one of my major hangups with this game, dude. I hate it. I hate the fucking charm system so much. But I don't think that this is going to affect charms. And the reason why I say that, maybe it'll be something like that. I'm assuming it's going to be very similar to the way PoE1's Mage Blood works. But we don't have a bunch of flasks. So it seems like it would be a lot of wasted potential for like a super chase unique. I think that it's not going to affect the charms though, because they said 2 Q&As ago that they were going to completely rework the charm system. They said that Mark said he hated it. He didn't like it. The way it works right now sucks. He agreed with me. It sucks. And he said that they're going to completely change it. So I don't think that they're going to introduce a super chase unique that also affects the charms. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it'll be something crazier, dude. Maybe it'll be like I'm trying to think of what else they could do. I don't know, dude. It has to be something with flasks, right? It has to be something with flasks. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Making you immune to stun when you're stunned while being stunned. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't. That would be really stupid. Okay, we know they're adding voices. 8 new idols that are exclusively for monsters possessed by Asmirian spirits. Okay, we're getting new minion splash. We're getting that in. Nice. Yeah, dude, the charms, they're dumb. They're really dumb. Hey, what's up, man? Happy Patch Notes Day. Yeah, dude, I was watching Captain Lance, and he had his bingo card up, and he said that the free square, and it didn't even hit. It was supposed to be a free square. Pretty funny. Okay, so we got fragment tab instead of our controller keyboard swap. Great. Now we have a fragment tab, but we still have to... well, actually, you know what? Now that there's no crafting in the game at all, we don't even need to swap. We don't need to swap to the keyboard and mouse. That's good. That's a buff. Now that they've completely removed crafting, there's no even need to use my mouse. They removed the recombinator completely from the game. Yeah, check it out. I'll show you. Where is it at? I'll just control F it, dude. See? The recombinator, unless I'm reading this wrong, the recombinator has been disabled. The omen of recombination has been removed. Existing omens of recombination. I was utilizing it. I mean, fuck, dude. That's like one of the only ways we have to deterministically make anything in this game. I mean, dude, everything else is just it's just like pulling the slot machine lever. I don't know, dude. This is a gigantic L for me. This is a big L. Oh, well, I mean, but even like just using like choosing the deterministic like the deterministic one where you can just roll 2 modifiers onto one item, right? You just pick one and it rolls it. That is insanely strong, and you don't need to know crafting at all to do that. You know, and it's that's a bummer, dude. That's a really big bummer. I don't know why they did that. Their philosophy on crafting in this game is really bothersome to me, and I don't like it. Yeah, I always have bad luck with recom. I always have bad luck with crafting in general, dude. Whenever they say 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 5, it's usually like 1 out of 30 for me. So I always have bad luck with it. All right. I still like to craft though. I love crafting in Path of Exile 1 is a masterpiece. I love the way the crafting works in that game. You're super rewarded for having knowledge and like putting the time and investment in an item. Okay, so here we go for ascendancy changes. There's not much. There's like a few things. We already know about the Chronomancer. So let's pull up Path of Building real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me save this thing I was working on real quick. Okay, so let's do the Acolyte. Because I don't have all this shit memorized. It's not like PoE 1 for me. Okay, Okay, so what do we got? Into the Breach, granted by Waking Dream, notable passive skill, now grants leech 20% of your maximum life to you when collecting a red flame, previously 15%. Okay, the wording in Into the Breach. Okay, so these aren't even really big changes at all. I guess we didn't need to pull up the tree for that. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though, dude. I mean, the crafting in this game is just... I don't know. It just seems... It's so redundant to me now. Like, with picking up all those bases. I wish that we just had orbs instead of bases. Maybe I'm just stuck in my ways. I don't know, with Path of Exile 1, and I just need to, like, expand my horizons or whatever, but... It feels a lot more redundant to me picking up 1,000 bases than it does spamming 1,000 orbs on one base. To me, it feels worse. Some people like it. Yeah, slot machine crafting for sure. Dude, what? Oh, you know what it is? They're buffing the Blood Mage leech because of the nerfs to leech. That's why they're buffing this. Okay. So we know the Rapid River Notable has been removed. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay, so the recoup's gone. Its position has been taken by Now and Again. Okay, so Now and Again is going to replace this. So what's this one going to be? Is it still going to be Recoup? Oh, no. Okay, here we go. It's reworked. It now grants cascadable spells have a 20% chance to echo, and repeatable spells have a 20% chance to repeat. Unbound Encore has been taken the previous position of Now and Again. Okay. We already saw that in the reveal. Yeah, dude, Leech got hit. Well, it didn't really get... It did. It just works differently now. So now there is a cap on... there is a cap on how much damage the Leech will come from. So now it's 40,000 is the most hit... The biggest hit you can get a Leech from. But percentage increased Leech does not... They didn't nerf that. You can still get more percentage of Leech. It just only goes up to a certain amount. So it got capped off. There's like a ceiling for Leech now. I think that's the right way to explain it. So it's just 40,000. So if you do like 30,000 fire and 30,000 cold, it's only going to count as 40,000 total for the Leech amount. Okay, we've already seen all this shit. So we've seen these changes already pretty much. Inevitable Agony, granted inevitable, has been reworked, no longer is curse. It has a 2-second cooldown. The debuff is now life loss. Okay, we saw that. We already saw this. Sands of Time has been granted by the Quicksand. Hourglass Notable now grants 1 to 60% skill speed. Previously cast speed. Has now it's new visual effects. See, this is a very cool concept. This Sands of Time. Where is it at? Oh, wait. Am I thinking of something different? Where's the one where it's like... It is Sands of Time, I think. Let me see. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go wiki. No. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is the one. So Sands of Time is 60% increased cast speed, scaling down to 1% over 10 seconds, at which point it'll then scale back up to 60, and then 1% area of effect. So it keeps going like this. Like back, up and down, up and down. But it's a very cool concept. I think it's just executed poorly. I like stuff like this, so it's kind of cool. I mean, it's all conditional. I mean, not conditional, but how do you say it? It's like it's not a constant buff. You have either a very small buff or a huge buff, and it only lasts for a short period of time. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they could do to that skill to make it feel better, but this is why I'm not a game developer. This is why I could never be a game developer. I don't have patience for shit like this. The crystalline potential. Okay, so we know about the gemling changes. So Pathfinder got nerfed. Dude, what? What? Dude, didn't they just change this? Dude, am I fucking high or something? Dude, didn't they just change this to 35% from 50%? Or am I fucking tripping? Hold on, dude. Am I fucking tripping right now? Hold on. Let's see if we can find the iterations that they did. Let's see. What? Make up your mind. Yeah, dude, look, it was 50. It was 50 back in 0.2. Or in 0.1, it was 50. Then they put it down to 35. And then they put it back up to 50. Okay. Sure. Why not? I don't know, dude. It's fucking bizarre. Some of these changes on the... I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to go on the record and say this. Some of the changes in this patch note, these patch notes are fucking weird, dude. These are weird patch notes so far. We're only like halfway through. Very weird patch notes, dude. Okay, so they added 19 new companion-themed passive skills to the passive tree. They better be on that east side, baby. They better be on the Huntress side, because you're going to make a Spirit Walker ascendancy that's going to be companion-based, and you have no companion support. How many how many minions nodes are on the witch side? Whoops, I mean, wrong box. Okay, that's a lot more than 19, dude. That is a lot more than 19 minion nodes. There are none on the supporting side for the Huntress, and you're going to make an ascendancy that is minion based, and you're only going to add 19 nodes in here. I don't even know if they're going to be here. I'm assuming they are, though, because they're going to be companion ones. I'm going to make a rage. I'm going to make right now, as soon as we get through these patch notes, I'm making a rage-based spellcaster shaman. And I think that's going to be my league starter. Because they buffed those gloves, dude. The, whatchamacallit, what are they called again? Let's see. What are those gloves called again? Hateforge. The Hateforge gloves. They buffed them. Maximum rage is up to 30 now. I think that shit's gonna be insane, dude. It's gonna be fucking insane. So that's what we're gonna do for our league. For my league starter, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on it for the next week. Yeah, I'll hook you guys up, man. I'll always put out, like, I always do my best. I might not be the best content creator when it comes to keeping like a schedule on like releasing videos every so often, but whenever I do release videos, I try to make it worth it. So if I come up with a cool idea or a cool build, I'll always share it. I don't ever not do that. So you guys will always be up on game on what I'm doing. Okay, so the Trusted Kinship Keystone. It's 30% more reservation of companion skills. Oh, okay, look, dude, they removed a downside. They removed this downside off of this. This is good. We need more, we need less downsides on the passive tree. So if this is one, that's W. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's what I'm saying. They're very, very odd changes that they're doing. Bash in the Forest. Ooh. Yeah, they're doing a lot of nerfs to energy shield recharge. Now it's 20% instead of 1% increase energy shield recharge. Yep, another nerf to energy shield recharge. Dude, they're gonna have to concede and add some fucking life to the tree, dude. They're going to have to do that. Everybody's gonna continue to pick. Everybody is going to continue to pick energy shield because there's no life on the tree. And they keep acting like energy shield is some defensive layer like armor and evasion, which is what it's supposed to be. But they don't have it implemented like that in the game. It acts as a life pool, and you can scale it to the fucking moon because there's so much energy shield on the tree. Dude, look at this shit. Dude, this is insane. Have you ever looked at this? Watch. Look how many energy shield nodes are on the tree, dude. You know what I'm going to do, dude? I'm going to ask the AI. I'm going to ask Claude. I almost just said, "Hey, Claude." Can you tell me how much percent increased energy shield is on the Path of Exile 2 passive tree total? Let's see if we can do this. I might not be able to do this. Maybe if I point it towards PoE DB or something, I might be able to do it. It might not know to search that right out the gate, though. No, it's not letting me do it. But it's a lot, dude. I added it up one time. I forget what the actual number is, but it's a lot, and it's just egregious. The fact that there are no life nodes on the tree and there's that many energy shield nodes is fucking insane. That they don't see that is directly competing with life. Like every time it's brought up in these Q&As, they just kind of act oblivious to the fact that energy shield is so far superior to life in Path of Exile 2. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, dude. Like, and the funny thing is the people that interview these game developers, like, dude, why don't you press them? Because it's, I mean, I get it, dude. You don't want to make it like hostile. When you got access like that and you got action for your channel and shit, and you're interviewing game developers, that brings in a lot of views. So you don't want to make it like hostile to where they never come on again. I understand. I wouldn't do that either. But somebody needs to ask them to like just kind of hold their feet to the fire on it. Kind of like what Zizarin did in that one interview. It kind of got hostile for a minute, but yeah, dude, I'd just be like, yo, like, what's going on, man? Like, what the fuck? You do realize that that counts as like a hit pool, right? Like, why are you guys acting like you don't want to just add a little bit of life to the tree and just make it compete with energy shield? It really was. I thought so. I thought it was very productive. I think that because right after that, isn't that right before we got sprint? Yeah, for sure they do. But I think that because when that interview came out, it was a while ago, dude. I think, dude, I was still living at my old place. It was like a while ago that that interview came out, and I think that was right before we got sprint. So I'm assuming that that had something to do with us getting sprint, right? Okay, so we're getting a little bit of chaos res on the tree. Okay, got rid of the conditional on critical overload. Okay. Fortifying Blood Knight 15. Okay, so Leech is just getting hit all over the place. So far, dude, we're getting like massive nerfs to Energy Shield Recharge and increase maximum Energy Shield, and to Leech. Okay, increase mana regeneration while stationary. Okay, so it's basically this is all just adjusting energy shield recharge rate and leech, essentially. I mean, there's a couple of extra things in here, but this got buffed for minions. It looks like minions are getting a lot of love in these patches, in this patch notes, though. Damn, this is crazy. 20% instant leech if you have at least 200 tribute. Now has grants leech life 35% faster if you have 100 tribute. That's it. Okay, so they nerfed the oil ground. That's done. Okay, align fate. 5 hours cooldown recovery also. So Comet got nerfed. Dude, I'm really surprised, bro, that they did not just crack cast on crit. I'm really surprised that they didn't do that. That's crazy. So basically, we're still just going to have Comet spamming builds. That's it. Full stop, dude. They're not doing shit to remove the comment spamming. That means every single build again is going to be like this. See, dude, how many? So we're gonna have 27%. Let's see how many of them are cast on crit. 95% of the builds that use Comet are using cast on crit. It's a lot of fun, dude. You should try it out. It's actually really fun. I like it, dude. I made a cast on crit. Ember Fusillade build. It was really, really fun. Here, I'll show you. Let me see, where's it at? It was in Abyss League. Here. That build was a lot of fun. And according to these patch notes, it's still going to work. Earthquake got a buff. What? Dude, what is with these patch notes? It's almost like I don't know how to explain it, dude. Some of these changes or some of the changes that are missing from the patch notes are very bizarre. There's certain shit in here that I thought 100% was going to be in here that is just not in here at all. Like at all. See, dude, I really wish that they would fix this skill. This skill sucks. Having you use a charge for it, no changes to power charges, endurance charges, frenzy charges. They gotta fix the charge system in this game, dude. Toxic growth, limit of 5 pistols. quality now grants fire. Huh, okay. So that got nerfed. Thrashing Vines, updated description. Okay, so that didn't get changed at all. Time of need, the interval between blessings, no longer duration. Okay, Volcano now has a base crit of 8, previously 5. Okay, so Tornado didn't get touched. That's probably going to be the league starter if I'm... It's either going to be Tornado or it's going to be... let's see. I'm either going to do Tornado or Frostbolt. I might do Firestorm again. I don't. It depends. I might do Rage Forge Firestorm. I really like Firestorm, dude. I like shit that just rains down from the sky. I like skills like that. And I don't think Firestorm didn't get touched at all in here. And neither did Tornado. This is weird. This is a very weird... You're right, dude. This is a very weird change. Okay, Dojo's and doing... Now you can have Rage. You can have your Rage support minions. That's pretty cool. Dude, minions are getting, like, a lot of love in this patch. A lot of love. Now grant supported skills. Dude, these things are done. Done, dude. Yeah, I saw that. They fucked that thing bad. That thing got nuked out of orbit, dude. Or nuked into orbit. I think that's the way you say it. Yeah, that shit's wild, dude. Omen of corruption can no longer be obtained. Divine orbs are now more common. Okay, so they increase the amount of armor granted by items, increase the amount of evasion granted by items. Oh, good. They increased the amount of energy shield. That's good. That's what we wanted. We wanted to play more Chaos Inoculation builds. That's what I wanted, at least. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely wanted to keep playing ES. Yeah, I go CI every single league, dude. I think I made... Well, I take that back. The Blood Mage was not CI. Obviously, Blood Mage wasn't CI. But... Yeah. But still, dude, I mean, just the fact that, like, it would be nice if they were like, yo, just make it a little bit easier to get life. You don't have to add it to the tree, dude. Just increase the roll ranges on the items. Like, it, just increase the roll ranges. And then boom, it's life is all of a sudden comparable, or it's on the same, it's on par with energy shield on the same level. At least competes with it. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so they made a bunch of changes to the idols. See, this is the kind of shit that we need. Right here. Minions have 15% increased maximum life. Previously 12. We need that. Not the minions. We need it. We need maximum life. I guarantee you that there's no changes to anything to do with maximum life. No, dude, look at this. You will now refill some flash charges during the Viper fight. That's funny. That's really funny. The amount of times that I banged my head against the wall during that fight because I ran out of flash charges, that's pretty hilarious. Yeah, it always gets me too, dude, for sure. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, Dude, that's a lot of bug fixes. Holy shit. Look how many... Dude, the bug fixes are almost as long as the rest of the patch notes. Jesus Christ. How many bugs were there in this game? Okay. Alright, guys. Well, that's it for the patch notes. I mean... I'll do a... Alright. Alright, do we need to get... we need to go get some skill gems. Actually, I am level 12 now, right? I think, right? Spirit, spirit, spirit. We're gonna test something out right now. I need to go get a quill crab though. Where are the quill crabs at? What island are they on? Okay, they're on Wakapanu Island. Okay, we need to go get quill crab. That's funny, dude. You know what I've always wondered? Like, because I used to play like text-based RPGs back way back in the day, because I'm old as fuck. They used to have very, very similar monster types that they all share. I'm assuming they're all D&D based, but I never played Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm assuming that's where they all originally come from. But it's kind of funny because a lot of these games share similar monster types, like the names. Where is it? Okay, so we need Bind Spectre. And then we also need, what else do I need? I might not even have enough to get the unique that I need. Because I need to get... Oh shit, I'm not gonna have enough. How else can we create shock ground? Let's see, how else can we create it? Because we need to get shocked ground in here somehow. Let's see. Oh wait, that's PoE 1. Okay, so we can do... Okay, so we could do lightning warp. If targeting enemy and the explosion also... If targeting an enemy, the explosion also creates shock ground. Creates a lightning infusion. Okay, so we could just use lightning warp. Lightning warp for now. Yeah, we'll do lightning warp. Okay, and we'll do bind specter. Then we need a way to create... Let's see. Oh yeah, we need sigil of power too. Oh, it comes off of the skill. That's what it is on the staff. It's not a skill gem. Jesus, what am I thinking? Good God, man. All right. All right, we need to get burning inscription. Oh, you know what I need to get is I need to get greater jewels. Greater jeweler orbs. I have to save the rest of my money because I'm going to need to get... Or actually, I could just go run my Firestorm build through a couple of maps. But... Alright, let's see. Do I already have? I already have these. No, I don't. Oh, I can get them. Oh, they are. Okay, never mind. So I don't need lightning warp. Well, I mean, I guess I could use it, but whatever. That's fine. There we go. Okay, cool. That's what we needed. Now we need to go tame ourselves a quill crab, and then we'll be straight. We'll have all of them because we can just burning inscription into the put burning inscription into the elemental weakness. Oops. Do I have prolonged duration here? I'm pretty sure I do. What about second wind? Yep. And then, let's see. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I need rapid. Okay, so I need a bunch of shit. Let's see, what do I got? Do I have efficiency? Do I have magnified? I think I do. Okay, so we need to slap this shit in here real quick. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta go buy the staff. Why do I keep thinking, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? A magnified area too. I'm gonna test this out and see how well this works. See, the problem with the tornado is it's damage over time. It's not hit based. So it makes it like, it makes it really weird to use. Okay, so we got a gang of spirit. We can get one of these spirit gems and get or we probably can't use it yet, actually, now that I think about it. Nope, we can't use it yet. We need a few more levels. Alright, let's go hunt and go get the let's go hunt and get this quill crab. We gotta go to Wakapanu Island. Okay, they should be right here. I think they're right at the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta redo my passive tree too and spec into rage. We're definitely not gonna have enough gold to do this, but we're gonna try our best. I will hop over to the, I'll hop over to the Sork and farm up some gold. Yeah, dude, we're not gonna have enough gold to do this. Let's see. I have 9 skill points now I can use for this shit. I gotta go down and get the storm nodes too. Gotta go get the storm nodes. Go increased AoE. We'll see how this works right now. Oh shit, I forgot I gotta put Burning Inscription into Elemental Weakness. All right, let's get ourselves a quill crab. These are caustic crabs. Caustic crab. Oh, there's a quill crab. There is a quill crab right there. I knew they were right there. These are it, right? What's the hotkey to tell how to bind a specter to see the corpse? Does anybody know what the hotkey is? That's what I thought. But if you have it, if you're using WASD, what is the hotkey? Oh, never mind. I got these guys right here. These are quill crabs. Let's get one of these guys. Damn it, get out of here, caustic crabs. Oh, here we go. It just tells you right there. Okay. Damn, dude, they're fucking relentless, huh? There we go. We got our Spectre. Alright, we just need him to create chilled ground for us. That's all we need, so... Okay, so we got him. Now what else do we need to do? Alright, there we go. We should be straight now. And we just need to go get gold now. Let's see how this works now that we got all 3 grounds. I gotta put magnified area into the. I put magnified area into whatchamacallit. Oh wait a second. You know what? Am I tripping you? Why the fuck don't I have Let me see something real quick. I need to get these hate forged gloves. Because we're going to have to find a way to generate rage until then. So I'll probably just use a, for now, what I'll probably do. Yeah, I'll just use Ferocious Roar to gain rage. But then we're going to need to get a talisman. So we'll use that to gain rage until we can get the hate forged gloves. So I think. Yeah, these are level 60. And I'm going to use the whatchamacallit in there too. We can't get elemental conflicts yet, but we can get berserk. I think we can get berserk. Let's see. That's so funny. I keep accidentally typing in the fucking chat box. Okay. Let's see. Where is the gambler? Who's the gambler in this town again? Wait, is it him? Yes. Okay, here we go. I was going to put on the weapon swap. Alright, we need more strength though. Now you know what I can do? A little bit of jank. Am I gonna have enough to get one refund point? How much strength do I have? So I need two. I need to refund 2 of them. That is. Oh shit! We don't have enough. We don't have enough. Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay. I was gonna say that would have been fucking funny. All right, we just need to put this in here and then do ferocious roar. And then we're gonna socket that into. We'll just do this in the weapon swap only. And do this. No. Oh damn, we would lose our Spectre if we do that, huh? Damn. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna put it in R actually. It'd be better. Okay, so we need a way to build up endurance charges. It's always some bullshit like this, dude. I swear to God. It's always something to do with charges, dude. Always. Why is that? Why do I always need to generate some sort of charge? Let's see, is there any support for... Damn. Dude, they don't want you to have charges, do they? They just like, they do not want you to have charges. Damn. That sucks. Okay, well, I guess we'll just use Ferocious Roar the way it is right now, and then we'll just deal with the cooldown. That's all I can think of to do. Until we can get those Hate Forge gloves. See, that shit just melts, dude. It melts shit when you have rage. But we need rage, dude. Need rage. Oh, shit. Yeah, melt, sucker. I will find a way to generate endurance charges, dude. Okay, we got power charges. I mean, I could just go get resonance. I could just go get resonance because I still have the power charge. That's right. I still have the. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I have the red flare conduit still. Gain a power charge every second if you haven't lost one. Recover 2% when you consume a power charge. I can just swap down to resonance. We could come down here and grab resonance. Oh no, wait. Yes, gain endurance charges instead of power charges. Okay, that's perfect. We could do that. So we get red flare conduit and then resonance. That'll be our generation for our rage. I think this is going to be a solid league start, dude. League starter. If we can get everything we need for it, it should be good. See, it just melts everything. That's pretty tight, right? Yeah, buddy, it's working. Look at that shit. Die, sucker. It's obviously not gonna be. I'm not gonna be on a 4-link at league start, but I guarantee you this will work just as good. Let's see. It should work decent at least. I also want to test this kind of tech out with other skills as well. Okay, now it's doing no damage. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Well, at least they're nerfing the shrines. That's always good. Are we gonna have to fight these? Or we gotta fight the birds next? I gotta go. If I can go get my second ascendancy right now, I can go and I can go and get the second the second node. I thought I already had it for some reason, but I guess I was wrong. I guess I'd have to do Trilus Sekimas too. That's a lot of nodes. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 7. I need 7 more points. I got it right here. I just don't have. I just don't have. I don't have gold. Go. Fuck. Ah, it sucks. Got my ass. Now you gotta start all over again in that big ass Long Island. We gotta go all the way back from the beginning. Oh, no, we don't. We picked up a checkpoint. Sorry. I thought we didn't. I'm just going to try to run past this shit as much as possible. Don't watch me, Jonathan. I'm running past the monsters. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There we go. We got out. Made it out. Damn, dude, that's crazy that it takes that long to war cry like that. I think this might be better on like a crit based, like a crit spell based, like Firestorm or something. Because, I don't know. I mean, the tornado is pretty goddamn powerful, dude, but it's requiring a lot of setup. I mean, I'm still going to need to generate the rage if I'm going to do the rage forge, but I gotta put magnified area into the, do I have another support? Oh, I do. Okay, there we go. We need to get magnified area up in here. Damn. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. God, I fucking hate dying in this game so much. I can't even begin to describe how much I hate dying in this game. I hate dying in this game so much. I can't even put words to it, dude. How much it sucks. So we're back at the same spot. We got to go back and clear all that shit out again. All of it. You know what? I gotta go make a video anyway, dude. I gotta go make a video for the patch notes. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna theory craft some more on this build and try to make it work. I'm gonna try to make it work with some other spells. I think I want to try to make it work on Firestorm. I just need a way to consistently generate rage. And I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but because this feels really clunky to do this. But at level 60, I'll be able to swap over to those gloves, which would be good. But I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna theory craft this more. We'll do like tomorrow night. We'll do a longer stream and. We'll do a longer stream tomorrow night, and we'll craft this build some more, get it working. All right, fellas, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on tomorrow night, same time.